Hey guys, welcome back to our channel.
Hey, what are we talking about today?
Today we're talking about a little garden update.
Garden update. What's going on? What's going well and what's not going so well? What is this? What is this, guys?
This is a strawberry guava.
A strawberry guava. Well, where are the guavas on it?
Well, we had a big hurricane and all the guavas just dropped on the floor, as you can see.
Yeah, so they just fell on the ground.
Yeah, all of them. But there's a few on the top, pretty good ones on the top.
I see. Let's see here. Yeah, just a few left, maybe a handful. And that's it. That's the reality of dealing with nature. You can't control everything, but they were small inside. Show me what you picked up. Okay, let me just see. Okay, just a couple of them. You want to try one out?
Sure.
Pick one and try it. Is it good?
It's a little sweet, but also it's soft at the same time.
Soft. Seeds, big seeds, small seeds. Let me see. Just the profile. That's it. But we had a bunch. Unfortunately, this is all that's left. Just some remnants of that. But you could see just maybe a handful left, just for a taste, and that's it. But we have a new experiment. You want to talk about it, Rihanna?
Yeah. This is our new dragon fruit that we just got recently.
It's about a year and a half or 2 years. So I just had a cutting from somebody in the neighborhood, and they love my channel and they said, we grow dragon fruit, try it, give it a shot. I didn't even plant it, I just put it in a pot, in the biggest pot I had, which is what, I think a 15-gallon pot. 2 years later, I built something just temporarily as you can get, which is going to be the most permanent.
Yeah.
And I put it next to a what? Palm tree. And it helps because it's actually being supported by some of the palm leaves that were cut off.
Yes.
And the reason we're doing an update because, yay! How about that?
There were fruits and flowers.
Yeah.
We figured out that the flowers only bloom at night.
Mm-hmm.
So that's really only when you can see them.
Mm-hmm.
But we have 3.
So 3 of them. 3 fruits, and we're gonna figure something out later on to see. It's not probably the sweetest variety, but I guess it's our first dragon fruit experiment, and that's new to us, right?
Yep.
Okay, what else? Because we moved this guy here.
Oh yeah.
Watch out.
Here we have Australian finger lime. I think we made a video on this before when it was much smaller, but now it's really grown a lot, and it's a lot of healthy growth. As you can see here, there's also just like some more on there.
New growth, and it's interesting the way it grows. It doesn't have the best canopies. It kind of goes sideways, and it has those arches and those branches that are like more like coils. They're just going each direction. And these thorns, they definitely mean business. Anyway, but it looks good. It's green. It's growing, and because it did so well, it received a new pot. So there you go. New pot, new life, new beginnings. All right, let's move on. Sophia, you want to talk about the next one?
Sure.
I really love this guy, and we have a few more. Go up there. What is this guy? Don't take it yet so you can see. It's the lemon guava, and it's right before lemon guava season. Maybe you can take that one and see how it does. There's still a lot of green ones. If it doesn't come up easily, that means it's not ripe. But take it. Just take it for the experiment.
There
you
I
go.
got one.
There you go. Okay, cool. Okay, there you go. Size-wise, this is what we have to work with. About smaller than a golf ball. You want to try it? Give it a shot. I know it's your least favorite. I'm putting it on the spot because I know Brianna doesn't eat it. Jelly-like.
Yeah.
Juicy.
Definitely. They have a very zesty taste too.
I don't know how to describe it. I think it's like interesting for me.
Is it sweet?
It's just a tiny little bit.
But it's refreshing. I think it's refreshing.
Yeah.
But you can see a lot more here. And I'm going to fix so you can see a whole lot more, but they're still not yet ripe. So that's the reality. A little bit more to go. So we're just doing a garden update, but not where we need to be. All right. Let's keep on going.
Now we have a quick update on the red Malaysian guava. As you can see, it's gotten pretty tall, but it's sadly struggling a little bit because the leaves are getting a bit damaged and they've fallen off.
Yeah,
Same with the fruit.
is not as big, and the wind got to it because of that hurricane, so it got beaten up, lost a lot of the leaves. The fruit is not as big as before, but it's got plenty of fruit, just tiny.
Yes.
And I think, oh, look at this. Yeah, not the most exciting, but the experiment and the nature continue to surprise us a lot. It's a lot. You want to take one out and just break, even though it's kind of early? Take one. There you go.
Yeah, they're definitely much smaller than before, and their color is much more pale.
Bite and see the. Let me see, because this has a beautiful color.
It's very sweet.
Very sweet. Oh, Sophia, you should try this one.
Okay.
Or you should come down this way.
Okay.
Sweet. Is it good?
Yeah.
Give it to Sophia. Out of the 3 guavas you guys tried today, like the lemon, strawberry, and this one?
Yep.
This one?
This one's the best.
This one's the best. Yes. Malaysian guava is always a good surprise. Sophia, what do you say?
I say it's good. Not too sweet.
Okay,
not
let's
too
talk
sour.
about this guy here. What is this? What's the
That
update?
is
Mexican lime. It's got spikes too, but it's got plenty of fruit. I took care of this guy a little bit more, so it has quite a bit of action. Right? This is a favorite because, hey, you can use it every day. Right?
has tons of the fruit.
Yeah, it's got a lot of fruit in various stages. You can see these are tiny guy. See? And then you get bigger guys like the ones you find in the stores, a little bit bigger, like ready to go. Floridians call them key lime. Californians call them Mexican limes. Beautiful.
And by the way, if you're gonna get a Mexican lime, be careful of touching the tree because there's a lot of spikes and it can get stuck to you.
The thorns are definitely omnipresent. So you're gonna get. But look at this, big, medium, tiny. So multiple stages of the fruit. Really cool. All right, let's keep on going. Okay, what's going on here, guys?
Here we have a fig, and it's around the end of the fig season. But it still is a very healthy tree, as you can see on the leaves.
We still have probably the last few figs in. Look, no net equals birds. Birds love those figs, and so do humans. You should know that. But yeah, maybe a few left, but outstanding flavor. This is the Osborne fig, and I think my friends love this fig so much that I even gifted some of them new figs of this variety because they were so impressed by it. So if you want to grow a fig, you should try this one. You want to talk about the avocados quickly?
Yeah.
This is our Haas.
Yes.
A quick note. The fruits are still going strong, so we know we're doing something right. Look at that, getting bigger. Look at my hand, right behind it. So fruits are going strong. Probably it dropped another couple or so, and I think other than that, it's looking good. We're super excited. The tree's getting bigger. Well,
it's
bigger,
getting wider.
wider. It's the typical Haas behavior. It doesn't really know which way to go, so it goes sideways, which is fine by us. It creates more, let's say, ease of picking the fruit and dealing with things. We're on a hill here, on a steep hill, so logistically speaking, I like sideway trees that that make our life easier with picking. You want to try that fig, Sophia?
Sure.
Give it a shot. There you go.
It's good. But it's not sweet.
It's not fully ripe yet, and that's probably one of those. All right. One of the logistical challenges, and I'm asking people to see if you have a hill. I put a lot of mulch down, and I have birds that love to absolutely dig and pick through the mulch, and they move it all down below. So I have like a foot of mulch here, and then on this area where I covered it, it's barely any. So if you know a technique, maybe put some nets or something over the mulch. Let me know, because I have to keep on pushing it up the hill because the little birds keep on picking worms and different creatures here. to eat and maintain. But look, I have thick mulch here, barely any here, right below. There's plenty under the tree, but just on the side of the hill. So let's get the minds of the smart folks here on the internet, to chime in and see what can we do. Keep the mulch where it belongs. All right. Update on the sweet pomegranate. Not a full load this year, but plenty for us to eat. Size-wise, still have a little bit to go, right?
Right.
You're heavy. You got some water.
Yeah.
I'd say what, September 19th? So
Yes. Today.
I think they're about right. They should be ready to go maybe in a week or so. This is the sweet variety, unlike the wonderful variety. This one, in our experience, they ripe about 2 weeks earlier, and I prefer them not as sweet. So maybe that's a good check for us. You want to take one off, Brianna, so we can try one in the house? There you go. Rotate that. There you go. A decent size, huh?
Yep.
Nothing spectacular, starting to crack, so it's probably a good time to try it and see how it does. I still prefer the wonderful variety, and I'll show you the other one later on. But this has got some action on it, so I figure I'll give you a quick update. So this is, if I say what's next in season, guava, and absolutely before guava will be pomegranate season here in San Diego. All right, happy eating and happy growing fruit trees. So we're talking about a quick update on the other strawberry guava, and this is the one that's way high up on the hill. It's sitting partly in shade, even it's probably fairly right before lunch, and it's part shade, so it's not fully ripe. Just a couple of them that turn color reddish. The rest are. This is loaded, tiny little fruit. You can see. Hopefully the light does it justice, but it's absolutely loaded. But because it's, I'd say, in a much protected area, the storm didn't really damage. So we're gonna have some fruit to taste, which is yay! But they're so tiny. They're so tiny. But that's the reality. Water is at the premium in Southern California. You know that.
And this is the gem avocado.
Yeah, this is our new acquisition and new gardener partner here. It's a tiny little gem avocado planted about a month ago, if so. And we figure we'll keep the surprise until the update. It's actually picking up some steam. You can see new flushing, new growth, so it's looking healthy. I dug quite a bit here because I had a previous, it's replacing a favorite Caracara tree that was a dwarf. But it's been 4 years and it just wasn't developing. It just kept on struggling. And you know, this is kind of the reality. You're gonna have some experiments that don't work, and this is also true for a lot of the gardeners. They just talk about what works. This didn't work, and since we were doing avocados and we're so excited with the avocados, we figured we'll pick up a new variety that's exciting. So gem avocado, there you go. What's your favorite fruit so far?
I liked all of them actually.
Yeah.
There's not one favorite. All of them are just so tasty
Unique
and juicy.
Yeah. All right. More to come on the update, but it's tiny. It's about it's a $39 fruit tree that literally probably grew about 5 or 6 inches. So it's about a 2.5 foot, if so. Tiny guy.
This is the Reed avocado.
And a quick update. Look at this guy growing. Assuming it's the Reed avocado, because we know the fruit shape, and also a lot of those reeds are mislabeled. Although I do keep seeing them in the stores nowadays. Let's see.
Look how
Fruit-wise. Wow, look at this. See, they should be round. They're not yet round. I'm hoping, but if not, we have one that produces. But it's a bunch of fruit. You can put it down. There's about six fruit here. 6 pieces of fruit. Let's see, shady. There you go. Good job, Sophia.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's kind of heavy. It's got a lot of fruit bearing. All right, it's about 6.5 foot tall.
Yeah, I'd say
Getting-
maybe even 7.
Even 7 foot tall, getting wider. For a 2-year-old tree, it's looking pretty mighty.
Yep.
I'm loving it. I'm impressed. I don't know what it is. I'm hoping. Fingers crossed. It's the real avocado. All right, and right next to it, which is again another favorite, guava season. Interesting. All the guavas this year are tinier. Like, this is my experience. I've seen a few big ones, but this is the Mexican cream, white cream. There you go. These are typically when I pick them like this. So like a third, you know, this is a third of the size. Yeah. That's okay. At least we have a lot of fruit. Even if they're smaller, you can see here. A lot. Oh, there you go. Some decent sizes here, guys. Alright, there you go. See? You can pick one that's yellow.
Okay.
Yellowish. And take a bite off of it. Let's take a bite of it. Let's see.
It's good.
It's good. Ready? This is not. Alright, so it's a little bit bigger. We're finally working with something. Not as gargantuous like last year, but it's a lot of. I have a lot of fruit. So probably the numbers tell a difference. When you have a lot of fruit, sometimes you have to clean them up if you want bigger size. Good? You want to try it? Apple-like, right? It's not a lot of flavor right now because it's still not fully ripe.
It's juicy, but it's not like sweet.
I love this. I love crunchy guavas, so this is perfect for me. I love crunchy guavas. It's my favorite. What do you say?
Bye.
Maybe not buy, maybe just say let's try the crunchiness more. That's green.
It definitely doesn't have much of a flavor since it's not ripe yet. But it's also very soft and crunchy at the same time.
Refreshing for me. Still love it. If you want decent guavas and you're in San Diego or anywhere you can grow guavas, get some guavas, man. I love guavas. We have 11 varieties. Here right below is the Chinese white guava. Outstanding little bush producing all the time. So no excuses not to grow guavas. Like there's, look, there are loads. You can look here. There's just constant production of guava. Anywhere you look. So grow some guava, San Diego. Don't give up, or for that matter, California. A lot of people in LA may grow them too. All right. What do you want to say?
Eat clean, eat green, like and subscribe.
And turn on those post notifications to get notified when we post a new video.
All right, and say something about your art garden update. If you have something awesome to share, go ahead. We're learning as well. Cheers.